You can still do winged liner if you have hooded eyes, but this option might be better for you. When you do your winged liner and it looks good with your eyes closed, but then when you open your eyes, it looks all wonky and distorted, this option could be better for you. Grab some Scotch tape or makeup tape and place it on the back of your hand to get rid of some of the stickiness. You don't want it to be too sticky on your eye area. Don't angle the tape upwards, angle it more out, especially if you have hooded eyes. This angle is more flattering on hooded eyes. I made the length of this tape a little bit too long, so you can definitely make it shorter. Just be careful, don't get your lower lashes stuck in that tape. Grab your favorite concealer. This is the Sephora Best Skin Ever, and just place it all over the eyelid. You can use your finger or a brush. A brush will help to get really close to your eyebrow. You can do this step either before or after you put the tape on. It doesn't really matter. I think I tend to do it before, but this time I did it after. Now you want to set the concealer you just put on, especially if you have hooded eyes, you don't want it to crease. So just go in with a powder puff or a brush to set everything. I'm using the REM palette and I'm going in with this light brown shade first. Take a fluffy brush and focus the color on the outer part of your eye and make sure to bring it above your natural crease. You'll see me opening and closing my eyes continuously, and this just helps gauge where I'm placing the eyeshadow and making sure I'm putting it above my crease, so when I open my eyes, you'll be able to see the color. And then with a slightly smaller fluffy brush, I'm going in with that darker brown shadow and placing it along the outer edge of my eye and just keeping it a little bit lower than that lighter brown shade that I had first put on. This helps create depth to your eye, especially if you have hooded eyes. Now going in with the black eyeshadow on a pencil brush and just buffing that along the edge of the tape. Don't worry about being messy with this. That's why we have the tape there. See how I keep opening and closing my eyes? This just helps add even more depth to your eye, and I'm making sure that I'm placing it and buffing it above the crease. So when I open my eyes, you can see it. If you find these tutorials helpful, make sure to subscribe and give this a thumbs up. What do you struggle most with eyeshadow and eyeliner? Comment below and I can make a video to help. I'm adding a little bit more black right along the tape. Don't forget you can always add more, but it's harder to take away if you put too much on. Now I'm going into this red color and placing that kind of in the middle, but still keeping it towards the outer part of my eye. I'm using a fluffy brush for this part, but you can use a flat brush as well. Use any color you want for this area. You can use purple, blue, greens, pinks. It'll all look good. I'm using the Kosas liquid eyeshadow and I'm placing this on the inner corner of my eye and bringing it out towards the red color. The eyeshadow palette I was using didn't have a light enough color for my skin tone, so I'm using this one. Placing a lighter color on the inner corner of your eye really opens it up, and it's really good if you have hooded eyes. All the products will be linked in the description below. I'm blending the light color and the red color together with that fluffy brush. I didn't dip any more eyeshadow onto it. I'm just using what's left over. Now for the best part, taking the tape off. Now you have that really sharp line. Tightlining my upper waterline with the Makeup Forever Aqua Resist in black. And then I'm going to stamp the black eyeshadow along my lash line. This helps make your lashes look thicker, especially if you don't want to wear false lashes. You can actually do these steps before you take the tape off if you want, but I took it off before. Then to finish the bottom lash line, I'm going in with the dark brown and a pencil brush and just buffing that along the lower lash line. This really makes the look come together. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok for shorter content. To add a little bit more depth, I'm stamping the black eyeshadow along my lower lash line, and this can help make your eyes look bigger. Curl your lashes. This really helps open up your eyes. I recommend not skipping this step. For mascara, I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I have another video on a different technique, how to create a very similar look. So if you want to check that out and you don't want to use tape, I will link it below. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this kind of content. Now you have the finished look. You can leave it like this. You don't need to wear false lashes, but I'm going to finish the rest of my face and I will be right back. Everything always looks better when you have a completed face, and this is how everything turned out. I did add some wispy lashes on just because I like a little bit more drama. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. I'll have similar content coming out.